A jealous friend and insecurity can ruin your entire life. In this video, I'm gonna share the story of Lin May, one of the most beautiful women in Mexico, and the horrific cosmetic procedure that reportedly changed her life forever. Then I'm gonna give 2 powerful life lessons we can learn from this to improve our lives. But before we do, hi, I'm Victor Dream. My mission is to help us build healthier confidence, stronger relationships, and greater self-worth by breaking down powerful stories just like this one. Now let's get into it. Picture Mexico in the 1970s. The lights go down, the music starts, the crowd erupts, and then beautiful, sultry superstar Lin May walks into stage. She wasn't just another performer, she was the performer. Beautiful, confident, magnetic, one of the biggest dancers, actresses, and entertainers in Mexico, okay? People admired her, people wanted to be around her, people wanted to look just like her. From the outside, it looked like Lin had everything. But then things took a dark turn. One of her friends tricked her into getting cosmetic filler to help her maintain her beauty and youthful appearance. It's gonna go right, right? No, instead this evil witch injected her with a toxic mixture reportedly containing cooking oil, baby oil, and other illegal substances that ruined her face. Lin just thought she was getting a cute little Botox, filler, touch-up, and at first the procedure looked fine, but then life went on, and over time, painful hard lumps started developing all over her face, and swelling got worse and worse till now she looked like this. The material spread all over her facial tissue, permanently disfiguring her face forever. Yes, freaking horrifying. And sadly, she went through so many reconstructive surgeries trying to improve the appearance and to remove the substance from her face, but unfortunately, it migrated all throughout her face and doctors were never able to restore her original appearance. Can you imagine one day looking in the mirror being the baddest girl in Mexico and then no longer recognizing the face that made you famous? Ugh, one appointment, one decision, and one person she trusted ruined her life. And my heart breaks for her because not only did she experience physical pain, she experienced betrayal from a friend that she trusted. And that brings me to my first lesson. Remove jealous friends from your life. One thing I've learned this year is not everybody who's celebrating you is actually happy for you. Not everyone who claims that they love you actually does. And their true character gets revealed as you become healthier, more successful, more attractive, more confident, more spiritually grounded, more in your purpose. You'll quickly find out who's genuinely rooting for you and who's quiet, hoping you fail. Who's watching your Instagram stories, but never saying congratulations or supporting you. Weirdos. Some people see our light and feel inspired, but other people see our light and feel threatened. Because you can't fake good energy, you can't buy genuine confidence, you can't buy a peaceful, happy spirit. And unfortunately, people become jealous of these light qualities because they struggle to develop it in themselves. And so their strategy is like, well, I see you got what I want and that makes me mad. So I'm gonna bring your light down so we at the same level. You can't always see people's character at first, but again, like I said, you have to pay attention to the red flags, the little things, the little comments, the little digs, the backhanded compliments, the subtle attempts to make you doubt yourself. You can tell we all have a powerful intuition like, ooh, something is off here. And recently I had to remove someone from my life because I started noticing behaviors like I'm mentioning. I had a friend who I thought loved me and supported me. She knew my goals, she knew where I was going, and instead of encouraging me, she would disguise criticism as concern. I remember once I had a modeling opportunity, she's like, oh, I know you have this opportunity, but I think you'd look better if you work out a little bit more. So you should tell them later, or don't do that opportunity, wait. I'm like, what? They like me as I am now. Why are you discouraging me and putting comments to make me doubt the opportunities that I'm attracting right now? Weird. And now as I look back, I'm like, damn, this girl was trying to sabotage my career. I stupidly overlooked this because I'm like, she's my friend. But then I realized something. If someone is constantly minimizing your wins, planting seeds of self-doubt, or seems uncomfortable every time something good happens for you, That's information. Our spidey senses need to be looking. Don't ignore the patterns just because someone has the title of friend. We have to watch people's actions, not their words. And instead, as we're growing, surround ourselves with winners, people who have powerful goals, people who have good mindsets, people who celebrate our wins because they're really genuinely happy for us and try to help us with our goals. Healthy people don't need to tear other people down to feel taller. Always stick with the winners because the losers will always bring us down. And that's too expensive, a price that we never should have to pay. The most dangerous people sometimes don't look like enemies, they look like your best friend. Period. The second lesson we can learn from this is don't let insecurity change your body. Now, hear me clearly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to look your best and doing improvements like going to the gym, taking care of your skin, dressing well, taking care of your health, and eating well. There's nothing wrong with enhancing what God has already given you. But when we start putting foreign objects in our body, permanent surgeries that could risk our life or ruin our face, that's when I'm like, not necessary at all. There's a difference between enhancement and chasing perfection. One of the biggest lies social media and multi-billion-dollar beauty industry companies have sold us is that every wrinkle needs to be fixed, every feature needs changing, and every flaw needs correcting. The lies. The truth is, many cosmetic procedures can become a lifelong commitment. One procedure often leads to another. One filler creates imbalance somewhere else. One correction turns into 5 more corrections, and it can be an addiction. I've seen it happen over and over again in Hollywood, on Instagram, and even in everyday life. We don't need to build our identity around fixing ourselves. Instead of another procedure, we need greater self-acceptance. We need healing. We need to work on the insecurities that tell us that we're not enough just the way we are. We were never meant to be perfectly symmetrical. Our uniqueness is part of our beauty. We're created in God's image, and the unique parts of us makes us beautiful and different. So embrace that. You're worthy, you're enough, but you have to work on your self-image. You have to believe that for yourself. Comment below your thoughts on this situation. Have you had a jealous friend like Lin May? And what lesson did you learn from this? Like and subscribe. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.